Now at noon, the school year is starting soon. How Knox County is saving you some money by covering the cost of school supplies for your student. Plus, a new look inside a Nashville parking garage that exploded in flames last month. The new details we're learning about the cause of the fire.
And I'm keeping an eye on the heat we have now with more on the way. Just keep in mind, it's starting to feel hotter out there. We've got the latest to help you make your weekend plans coming up.
From your local trusted news source, WVLT News starts now.
Good Friday afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us for WVLT News at noon. I'm Whitney Turner. We want to get straight to Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley with a check of that first alert forecast for one of the final times here at WVLT.
Yeah, today is my last day. Actually, this is literally my last newscast. Yeah. So that's kind of wild to think too. Good afternoon to you. Hope your day's going well. Hopefully that's not breaking news to you. I've been trying to share that throughout the summer on my Facebook, my Twitter. Well, keep that going. So hopefully you can join in that conversation here today. But right now I'd say the conversation's definitely revolving around that heat and humidity. Notice mid 80s already in Knoxville, 85. It's 88 Sevierville, 89 Morristown and Tazewell, 82 Crossville, 85 Jamestown. I mean, really pretty uniform here. We're all running hot. You're running out the door. Calm wind, so it just means it's stagnant, right? 89 is what it feels like. That's the humidity coming into play. So if you've got some things planned this afternoon, definitely keep that heat and humidity in mind. It's going to be very important here. Now, we'll help to produce some spots of rain and storms. So I wanted to show you really quick kind of how much rain we're talking by the end of the day. So we can dot these downpours. Notice along the mountains, they're popping up right now, right on track. We get some stray rain and storms to come down into the valley. Couple will pop up on the plateau. They're trying to develop right now. And then we'll keep triggering a couple of showers and storms at times for your Saturday as well. So think of it as kind of sharing 20% coverage at times now through your weekend to try to water a few more lawns and gardens. But I do want to help you dodge some of these raindrops and still enjoy your weekend coming up in that full first alert forecast.
Heather, thanks so much. Well, this weekend is tax-free weekend, and that, of course, means lots of shoppers headed to Tanger outlets right now. Our Kyle Granger is there. Coming up later on WVLT News, we are going to have a full detail about what you can expect this tax-free weekend. Meanwhile, with the school year starting soon, you might be thinking about the price tag of school supplies. Knox County wants to help you out. This year, the mayor's office has 8,000 bags of school supplies for the annual School Mania event. It's all happening today in Chilhowie Park. The bags have around $60 worth of supplies inside. Dozens of volunteers helped to pack those bags earlier this week. School Mania starts today from 3 to 6 o'clock outside the Jacob Building in Chilhowie Park. Then coming up tomorrow, 16 churches will be helping to give out bags of supplies. If you want to know more, we've got the details for you inside your WVLT News app. Meanwhile, Mission of Hope is working to help rural students this tax-free weekend. They're hosting their Pack the Bus event at the Office Max in Turkey Creek. You can stop by the store to donate. It's happening now. Donors will get free pizza and cookies. Pack the Bus is today through Sunday, 10 to 6 each day. Well, everyone is okay after a fire department vehicle struck a Lifestar helicopter. The South Roane County Volunteer Fire Department tells us the vehicle was unmanned when the accident happened. This happened last Wednesday. The South Roane County Volunteer Fire Department says the vehicle was parked about 150 feet from the landing zone. They tell us about 13 minutes after Lifestar landed, the truck unexpectedly moved and hit the helicopter, even though there was no one inside. The department says the helicopter was inoperable and Roane County EMS quickly took the patient to the hospital. Again, everyone is okay. The South Roane County Volunteer Fire Department is now investigating the cause of that accident. For the first time, we are seeing video from inside the library parking garage, which exploded and caught fire last month in Nashville. Just take a look at this video. You can see why the garage is still closed to the public. The fire melted the interior of cars, stripped trailers down to the metal, burned the rubber right off the wheels. Just look at this video. It shows the origin of the fire as well, which was a storage area beneath the ramp leading up to the 5th floor. That's where fuel tanks were being held, including propane tanks.
The part that was shocking was that, these were stored. This is a public facility. This is where you have the library where children and families come. I cannot understand and comprehend why they'd be allowed to be stored there.
Well, the fuel was stored by a subcontractor for the Downtown Nashville Partnership, which owns the garage and operates it. Drivers whose vehicles are still in the garage and were not destroyed say they have many questions and they're not getting answers.
Today on Investigate TV Plus, Black women in America face a healthcare disparity.
We take an in-depth look at why more Black women die from cancer than other groups and how doctors hope a groundbreaking study could help save lives.
Welcome back to WVLT News at noon. And Heather, this is your final newscast here at WVLT. It's really the end of an era.
It's kind of a wild ride to think about. I know we've been talking a lot about timelines. So for those of you who aren't aware, actually I've loved this. I've had a lot of people commenting on my page today saying that they watched me when I was at WYMT as well. So you may not realize that our TV market overlaps. So those of you in southeastern Kentucky watched me in the early days of my career when I was at our sister station.
Amazing.
And then, so that's nice because there's been some people who've literally been watching me from day one. But 21 years ago this fall was when I walked into this studio for the first time as an intern. And then I worked in Hazard, Kentucky for a couple of years, then came home, obviously got married and have had kids and, you know, been on the morning show since the fall of 2012.
Whoa.
13 years ago this fall, yeah. So obviously there's been a lot of life changes and now life is changing again. So this fall I'm actually going back to UT. I'll be teaching at the journalism school. So it'll give me normal hours to be with my family. And then I'll also be doing weather on the NPR station on campus, WUOT. So I feel like it's a full circle moment, but it is bittersweet. I hope to fill in occasionally. Maybe you'll see me around town as well as on the TV occasionally too.
Well, you've had so many adventures here at WVLT. We want to take a look back at some good moments here on the air. Check this out.
Your First Alert Forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
4:46 now on the dot. Good Monday morning to you as we are breaking down what's left over from last night. And then as we get into the weekend, yeah, that is going to be nice. 63 degrees, great football weather to sit out in Neyland Stadium and enjoy the game or tailgate across the region. Wonderful day for some UT football. So from Crossville to Jamestown to La Follette to London to Barberville, you're going to get that shot at some snow. Now the key here is the elevation change to the valley plus some warmer air in the valley will kind of cut that off as it moves across.
When severe weather hits our area,
a tornado is moving southeast.
It is dangerous. We're seeing the rotation.
Trust a local 8 weather team to keep you and your family safe.
5:08 now with your weather on the 8th, and it is time to kick off your Tuesday. I know. Don't grumble. It's not my fault that it's time to kick off Tuesday. I'm just passing it along. This was actually even a suggestion from a viewer a while back.
Yeah.
So
Gilligan's Island.
Gilligan's Island. Yes.
Gilligan.
You fool. I love it. Hi. Welcome to Coffee Break. Look at those two little angels. Not the big ones, the little ones.
We love it
Our
when you
mini
share
me's.
with you. It's so cute.
We have a big umbrella over Logan's baby pool,
Right.
just so he didn't get fried. And I was
And
sitting
you
there
were
like,
under it.
okay, I can't do this either. Yeah, I was like in the baby pool in the corner in the shade, just like there we go. I mean, it really is that hot.
Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley here outside of, well, what was my first college degree in journalism. We're outside the College of Communication and Information, which means I had to drag in the dean, Joe Mazer.
Rocky Top is playing in my head. It's just, I can hear it. I'm so excited. It's not even right. All right, something actually that we should all be excited about is we actually have some good weather today. Now, Saturday here, if you're thinking, you know what, I'm staying inside, I'm turning it on to volunteer TV and I'm watching the game, you know, you'll find me here.
Really right now on campus, yes, it is sunny and it is warm and it is fabulous, but let me show you what is moving into our area, into East Tennessee right now.
Always tracking, always alerting. Local 8 weather.
I love looking back at those clips. And I said it earlier this morning, two themes that run through it, family and UT. And that is what this transition's really all about for you.
And it is. I've loved my time here. I've loved working with people like you. But yeah, you know, it's gotta make family first for sure. I'm going to be sad to not be here Monday morning, but I'm not going to be sad to delete the 1:30 a.m. alarm.
I know. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah. You know, if you want, you can call me.
Thank you.
We can chat, one morning before
Talk
work.
about it.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Well, your inspiration is going to continue with students at UT.
Yeah.
I know you've inspired a lot of the people who are working here now, which is hard to believe.
Yes, love when, get a new coworker and they say, I grew up watching you.
Thanks.
No, just kidding. No, thank you. Literally, thank you to all of you. Whether you're new here, you grew up watching, whatever it may be, thank you. So as we move forward with that first alert forecast, I want to remind you, that heat actually moves up even more next week. I've got your full first alert forecast after the break.
I'm Steve Fox.
And I'm Bradley Farmer. We work hard to get you the compensation you deserve.
And we're right here, a part of your community. We're Fox
and Farmer.
Fox and Farmer is the firm you know. Call 531-9400.
Your first alert forecast with Chief Meteorologist Heather Haley.
All right, and a good afternoon to you. We do have those spots of rain and storms again bubbling up right now. Fentress to Wayne County, right on track. We were talking about this morning, dotting the higher elevations by midday. And then we could see some of this try to slide downhill. So even what's developing just outside of our area will encourage at least some downhill momentum for a couple of showers and storms into the foothills, into the valley. Mix of sun, clouds, absolutely all verifying. Heat, humidity, absolutely. That's what we're all sharing. So in your first alert forecast, and my final one here at WVLT, seems fitting. We're talking about staying hydrated, using caution, and hopefully enjoying the weekend. Just remember, it does feel like upper 90s for your Friday. Still in that southwesterly flow, warm, humid air basically just kind of blowing up into our area. That's helping to pop up the rain and storms. So while they're dotted for now, outlining the valley, 1 o'clock or so, we could start getting some stray rain to trickle downhill. So that's where the valley to northeast Tennessee as well. Southern Valley could all catch that stray rain or storm with that mix of sun and clouds. So the heat still peaking around 92 today in Knoxville, 91 in Madisonville to Athens. You're warming up to 92 in Oak Ridge, 86 your high today, Jamestown, Crossville, 85. That gets you to 89 today in La Follette, 90 in Middlesboro. So everybody's warm, 92 Rutledge, 91 Sevierville. So using caution no matter what. And then keeping an eye out on these storms dotted in our area. So picking back up on that first alert futurecast. Again, this afternoon and evening, we see those stray pop-ups in the valley to northeast Tennessee, continuing to stay isolated, outlining the valley. Even this evening, we could still get a stray spot of rain to come downhill. We'll wind it down shortly after sunset, back over into some patchy fog development. In your overnight forecast, notice we're still around 80 at midnight. Slow roll down. I do think tomorrow morning will be warm and stuffy. So maybe iced coffee on the porch Saturday morning for you. 74 Knoxville to start your Saturday. Greenville 72. Middlesboro, you're looking at 71 for a starting point, along with Jamestown, 70 in Crossville. So again, we have that warmer morning, patches of fog. Kind of peel back those temperatures for you so you can better see that it's in sunny with stray pop-ups. Still hot and humid. Get those spotty pop-ups in the mountains, Tennessee, Kentucky line. So these isolated downpours are developing because of that hot, humid combo. And that can try to slide downhill again. Valley, northeast Tennessee as well throughout your afternoon. So just keep an ear out. If you hear a rumble of thunder, make sure you get inside as we have these couple of storms rumbling around. Saturday night, just want to stay at least trying to stir up a little bit more a little later in the evening hours. But we're continuing on that hot, humid combo. Let me chart it out for your whole day. Because while the morning starts out at 74, notice it's already 80 at 9 a.m. and it feels like 85. All right, so by noon, 88 feels like 97. This is where we can easily cross over those triple digits. Saturday having that little extra heat. Definitely a little extra humidity, feeling like 100 to 102 at times in your afternoon. 87 at 9 p.m. still feeling like 94. So that's why I want to stress that caution in this heat. Now, Sunday morning does look to go ahead and have a couple of showers. So a little earlier going here. That'll be spots of rain in the mountains to far northeast Tennessee and far southeastern Kentucky. Then notice a little bit of a different path. We're moving southeast here. Winds are turning in the region. That'll give us a couple of showers Sunday afternoon in the valley to foothills and mountains. So still seeing some spots of rain, some rumbles of thunder, but overall about 20% of our area catching the rain and storms at times to end your weekend. So notice we're still holding low to mid 90s, still stuffy mornings on into early next week. You'll meet my replacement early Monday morning, Sydney Sullivan. She's fabulous. Make sure you're polite and kind to her and say hello. On into next week, it is steamy, but notice it's getting hotter. So I can't stress that enough. We are looking to actually crank it up closer to those upper 90s, which would put it right around a record high, feeling like 105. So a small difference, but a big difference to take heat seriously. But at least we are seeing some scattered storms to end next week and bring a little bit of a dip in temperatures.
Welcome back. We're celebrating a very bittersweet moment with quite the crew here. Heather, it is your last day. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Actually, my little lily rose. Would you like to hold my little roses? No, thank you. And that is very thoughtful. But I mean, we were just talking that family's the reason that I'm changing jobs for hours. Today is Logan's 13th birthday. I came to mornings after maternity leave with Logan. He's in middle school now, so definitely wanting to have more family time is the most important part. Logan, your turn to hold the mini roses too. So thank you to everybody. This has been really special. Lily can't sit still. So actually, Lily did ask me the other day, Whitney, if we'll be able to come by the TV station sometime. So Lily, if you want to come, this is who's going to let you in the building.
Yes, I got you covered, Lily.
Oh man, I wanted to break in.
I wanted to break in. That's
crimes,
good.
no
Yeah.
crimes, oh man.
Oh man, I'm glad they're not wearing microphones. No. But no, thank you guys for being here. It is mine. Here, I'll take it back.
Yes, take your flowers.
They'll help me keep it alive, I'm sure. But no, thank you to everybody. This is, our reason for being. It's my husband, Steven. Sorry, he's always the quiet one in the background, literally.
I do have a mic on.
Oh, that's dangerous. I don't think you've ever had a mic on before. Normally, it's the Christmas greetings that they'll come in for. It's so small.
Hi.
So thank you, everybody, for making me feel loved and all the years together and all the heat ahead. I think we've got some afternoons in the pool before I start at UT. Actually, next Friday is my first day. So
it's so exciting for you.
Yeah, a lot of change ahead.
You're starting on a Friday.
Starting on a Friday, yes. That's his takeaway.
What are you guys most looking forward to with this change?
Spending more time with my mother.
Yeah, that'll be so
Probably
sweet.
half off tuition at the university.
He just turned 13 today. He's already looking ahead to the perks. I love it.
Yeah, no.
That is so exciting.
And that's exactly what this is, this is all about. So I'm really thankful to everybody who's, greeted me over the years, invited me to schools. I kept every single thank you note and poster. I've enjoyed meeting kids from preschool through college. And so now I'll be at the college and still embracing that education side of this industry and the energy that can come with trying to keep up with kids.
Certainly have your hands full.
Yeah, so we'll see what she ends up majoring in, but I think it might be something in entertainment. So there's a lot in the future, but thank you all very much. This was very thoughtful. I've loved working in my hometown. This is my husband's hometown too. So all we wanted is to stay in Knoxville, and it's been a blessing to be at WVLT all these years.
We're going to miss you so much, Heather.
I'm going to miss you too. You're
Congratulations.
Fabulous. Thank you.
You have so many brighter chapters ahead of you. We're going to keep in touch, of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you for joining us for WVLT News at Noon. We're back here at 3:30. Heather, thank you.